Ooh, I changed the background to red because it's Halloween time and I wanted to be slightly spooky. In fact, I want to talk a little bit about something that can be scary sometimes, which is trying new things. Trying new things, whether you're talking about what I talk about, which is storytelling and getting on camera, and there can be some nerves and things that come up with that, but also just trying new things in general. In fact, my son just started going to a martial arts class, and he is at the age where in 2 months, he was going to be going to the adult class. They go all the way up to 13 or to 12. And then when you're 13, you're with the adults to practice martial arts. And as a new person trying a new skill, this was a bit daunting for him. So he could either choose to do what he knew, which was to be with people that are his own age and to practice skills at that level, or to cross that divide 2 months early and then start practicing with the adults and have that be his normal. And at first, that normal is going to be harder, right? Because if he had started working with people that were his age at the top or younger, it would have seemed easier to him, especially at first, right? And we like easier at first. We all like easier at first. Our brains love it. And there's nothing wrong with liking that. The only thing that becomes a problem is that it keeps you from growing, from having that growth mindset of what your potential is and what you could accomplish. So if you're doing storytelling like we're talking about, you can stay comfortable with the setup that you have, with whatever lighting you have, with the way you're coming across when you're demoing or presenting, or you're doing things on camera, or you're pitching, or you can level up. You can be uncomfortable at first until that stretch becomes your new normal and you become comfortable in it and you become pretty good at it, or at least suck less after the first couple weeks. And then you go a little bit further and you start to actually get decent at it. Then you start to be good, and then you move on to great. And then hopefully you're looking for that next level that you push on before that. So he decided to go ahead and go into that older class. And I'll be honest, the first several sessions, we've only done 2 so far, have been a little bit harder for him. He's had self-doubt, anxiety. Am I going to be good at this? Everyone's bigger than me. They seem to know more than me. And I just wanted to tell him that we deal with the same thing when we're adults. Remember when you thought that the grown-ups had it all figured out? We still have to have growth moments for us in our professional careers, don't we? And so I would encourage you to maybe stretch yourself a little bit. If you're comfortable where you're at right now, what could you do to stretch, to put yourself on purpose in a situation that's going to force you to grow? And that you'll have to work through some of that frustration. But on the other side of that is the new version of yourself that's going to be so impressive to your current version. That's how you get there. You've got to make yourself go through the fear a little bit to get to that next version.